Good morning, my name is Jackson Mars. It is April 19th, 2024, and I'll be discussing the vision board that I created for the week 3 assignment. So this was, even though the instructions seemed pretty simple on the module, I did put a lot of detail into those three things I want by the end of 2024 to really emphasize what I'm feeling currently at the moment. So in the first one I typed, by the time I achieve my bachelor's degree, I want to have fully learned the skills of screenwriting. So the first block I typed, I want to have the full skills of typing a screenplay. Just making it muscle memory for me. I like writing, but I really want that to sort of, like, if somebody wants me to type something, I could just type it easily without any long breaks of writer's block. The second block I looked at was being prepared to adjust into my first career after college. This is kind of the biggest fear I have right now. I've been talking to my parents about it. Is what am I gonna do right after I graduate college? I'm looking at a bachelor's degree right now. I was going to look into a master's degree, but it seems like with my sponsors, it's a little bit more complex trying to adjust into the master's degree, so I'm kind of looking at a bachelor's. I'm just hoping that by the end of 2024, and most importantly by the end of college, I'll be ready to adjust into my career through networking, as well as just pitching some of my first ideas, and just being able to drive well, particularly in the highway. I haven't really been adjusting to the highway travel, so hopefully I get some practice in, and I should be able to adjust well into traveling to LA in order to look into my first careers. And as for the final block I typed, having a clearly defined plan A and plan B. Now we kind of discussed this during the class, but I feel like, so my first plan is to be a screenwriter. My second plan is to be a director. And as for plan Z, I'm kind of thinking of being maybe a file clerk, because I'm a very organizational person. So plan A is to be a screenwriter, plan B is to be a director, plan Z is to be a file clerk. I feel like for a career such as the first two, I feel like there are multiple avenues to take in order to do something like that. Particularly, as I just said, networking, internships, as well as just stepping in through smaller careers. As well as maybe that plan Z that I typed in could actually help in with those first two plans. And also, as of right now, I'm also working at a Ralph's and Magnolia, so that's also helping me financially. It's funding me for college, as well as just other things such as those that I've listed. Probably the future careers that I'm looking at. And that is what I typed for the third assignment. The 3 things I want by the end of 2024. Those 3 things are listed. Hopefully by the end of 2024 and by the end of my time at UCR, I achieve all of those. I look forward to getting help from the professor of this course. Hopefully by the end of this class we'll be able to be ready career-wise, as well as knowing the techniques of getting into the careers we want to get into. That's it. We'll see you next week.